University level needs to think about reading as something you teach and not just something you have a philosophy about. And I think that there's a lot of focus on what our beliefs are about reading and not enough hands-on experience with teaching reading. Teachers need more time in the classroom. Students need more time in the classroom when they're learning to become teachers. They need more hands-on teaching experience of reading with teachers who are succeeding at teaching reading, actually, and we don't see that a lot. I'm a speech pathologist, and when our students graduate, they have to have 500 hours of contact with adults and children in varied contexts. And then when they leave us, they have to have an internship for 9 months with somebody who's already certified before they can be certified. Teachers need to be the same way. There just needs to be more national focus on making sure that teachers are getting something that looks more like the Common Core we tried to develop for kids. Why isn't there a Common Core for reading or teaching of reading at the university level? Everybody's teaching it differently. Depends on where you go, whether you actually get the science. And when we do that, we're failing kids. I think we have a responsibility that we're not being held to. People should be upset with us. You know, when you have teachers in the classroom who don't know how to teach and they just came from the university and they don't know how to teach reading, you know, learning to read isn't innate and knowing how to teach reading isn't innate. It's something that's taught. And I know that Louisa Moats says teaching reading is rocket science, and it is, and rocket science isn't innate. It needs to be taught. And so when I see schools where we have young teachers coming out and they say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to teach reading, and they're gone in 5 years, that's our failure. And so I think instead of just looking at teachers and kids, we need to go up the food chain and think about the people who are teaching teachers to teach. And I don't think we're doing that as much as we probably should. And I'm a university professor, so I know I'm talking about myself. I say it's our failure. It's the failure of us as university professors who are teaching the next generation of practitioners, whether they're teachers, clinicians. And I know you can't teach everything, but reading isn't everything. It's one really important thing that undergirds everything. And we are not teaching it like it does. Reading undergirds everything. Math, social studies, science, everything depends upon reading. And so reading isn't some abstract thing that we hope kids get through osmosis. It's something we actually need to teach. And so teachers need to know how to teach it. And student teachers need to learn how to teach it before they leave the university.